Hey there, Joey's Joel McJuggerNuggets here. Guys, this is a comprehensive movie update because we're at one of the most exciting phases of the process, and that's distribution. Also, in case you missed the big event on social media, I finally revealed this teaser poster of the film titled Don't Dream About Me. That's right, it feels very weird to be able to say that publicly, but Don't Dream About Me, that is the name. I've been saying D-Damn for a while, alluding to it. And yeah, hopefully that gives you just a little taste. I want to roll the clip of me getting to unbox the poster for the first time and hang it up. It looks good.
You can see through it.
Yeah, well, I'm going to be revealing it right now because I've already posted it on social media. It's just a teaser poster. This is not the main design, but it's just something cool to represent the film Don't Dream About Me. This is the artsy fartsy one that I want to hang in PA for the full lineup, and the other one will be for Jersey. I'm not selling these posters because I'm not going to own the movie, hopefully, in the future. And these are not even the high resolution quality ones. I have to pay a lot to get those, so I'm just getting what I think is good enough to hang on the wall. I've slaved over this thing. I've almost died. Can you imagine I just fall down the stairs?
Oh my god, no.
Guys, this is what making a movie is actually like. You have to suffer for it. Show how much you care. Look at it. Oh my gosh. I never thought, honestly, for a long time, I'm like, it'll never be complete. I was like, maybe we'll have Devil Inside Season 5 there, and I just throw some crap together. I did not expect there to be a movie poster sitting here. This is awesome. Very happy with this. I'm gonna look at it with pride when I'm gaming or whatever. But guys, let's talk about movie distribution and all the things I've learned and when you guys can expect a movie trailer or something more than just this teaser poster. And again, guys, I'm sorry, you cannot buy this. I don't know if I'm gonna own this movie, so this is me just sneaking my own product just so I can complete it on the wall. But let's talk. Definitely a pretty surreal moment because that just means that the movie's done, but it's so different than anything else I've done because you guys still haven't even seen anything yet. This is exactly why I wanted to do this video because everyone's asking, when can we see the movie? It's done. Where can we watch it? Where's the trailer? You gotta give us more than just an image. And I do want to point out that that is not the final main poster. That's just a cool piece of art that I thought represents the film. But as far as the trailer goes, guys, oh my God, it is such a good trailer. It is so intense, it's exciting, it's compelling. And everyone that's watched it, they had the same reaction. They're like, whoa, what the expectations were low because it's YouTuber Jessica, but everyone's like, holy this is crazy. Unfortunately, you guys are not going to get to see it for a while. It's just a long winding road to make a movie and then eventually put it out there and put it out there the right way. So I'm going to explain kind of the different avenues of distribution, what I'm looking at and where things are for the movie. Before we talk about movie distribution, I have two important announcements to make. For one, we have officially not made it into Sundance or South by Southwest. Yes, these are two majorly important film festivals that we submitted to over the last few months. And yeah, I got the cookie cutter rejection email. Does that mean the movie is terrible, it's a flop, and it's a failure? Not at all. There are so many different qualifications and things that the film festival committees are looking for. And really, with my health and everything, I don't even know if I was gonna make it to a festival. And it's still, again, just kind of a means to an end. It's not the end. So it's really not gonna affect the film's trajectory. There are so many films that go into these big festivals, Sundance, Tribeca, you name it, and they have no life outside of the festival. They're dead in the water, nobody knows about them. And then there are a few that do go on to be successful. It is no merit on the film's quality. So now that festivals are out of the way, I'm kind of writing them off. The next big festival, ironically, it's going to be Tribeca, which if you remember is what I was pushing so diligently and sacrificing my health for last year. It's already circling back again. But that festival is not until June, so in my mind, festivals are off the table because we want to get this thing out there. The second major announcement I want to make is that I shared that I'm an executive producer on the official Lost documentary for it's my favorite show. I contributed some money to make the film possible, and so Getting Lost, the documentary about the show Lost, featuring the whole cast and crew, is coming out this Saturday on December 7th at 4 p.m. Eastern. If you guys would like to watch the film on its actual official release, it is going to be a live streamed event, and you can find the link to that in the description. And Ashley and I will be excitingly watching that. I still have yet to see the final cut, but I know it's going to be great because it's Lost. It's Lost related. I love Lost. But that's the side movie. Let's talk about the main movie, and that is Don't Dream About Me. Again, it's so weird to say that out loud. So basically there are a few different windows to show your film. Normally it starts with a theatrical release. As you guys know, you go to the movies, you pay the, what is it, like $20 now? You get your popcorn, whatever. This was not a theatrical movie, believe it or not. And it's not this big blockbuster hit that I mean, it's already hard enough to get people to go to the movies now, let alone for, you know, a YouTuber flick. And it really wasn't designed to be, it's not a Marvel movie by any means. So the theatrical window, in my mind, it was never really an option. I want to see this movie sell to a major streamer like a Netflix, HBO Max, Hulu, Peacock, Apple. There's like 20 of them now. However, unfortunately, it's not so easy just to knock on Netflix's door and be like, hey, would you watch this film? You have to imagine everybody and their mom wants to be on Netflix. They have hundreds of millions of users. They control the world's viewership. So the only way to really get in there is by a who you know game. And over the last few weeks, I've reached out to all of my connections that I possibly can muster to see if I can get a way in. And I'm super excited to share that I actually have now a sales agent who is representing Don't Dream About Me. And what the sales agent does, typical of like most agents, they take a percentage of the film and they're going to pitch it on my and its behalf. And the sales agent has those connections. So my sales agent actually just sold a film to Netflix within the last few months and has had great success selling to other streamers and other distributors. And so I'm very excited to have some help in that department, and hopefully we can find the right home. And so he'll be on around, as am I, and sending emails, taking meetings, and trying to pitch this thing to hopefully get a streaming deal where they'll offer a sum of money to license it for 1 to 2 years or however long. And I'll get a bag and you guys all get to see it on that respective platform. And it'll be up to them to release the trailer for you guys. And that's the big caveat to all this, is that you guys won't see the movie, you guys won't see a trailer, you guys really won't see much of anything movie related until we find a buyer or a home for the movie, and then that will be on them to release all the materials. Which, yeah, that means more waiting, probably. My sales agent said that it could be 6 months. Going from pitching everyone to getting a deal offer to signing the deal to getting everything ready, all the deliverables, to planning a marketing strategy till eventually the movie comes out and you guys can watch it. Sorry, I'm not happy about it either, but there's more. So that's the end all be all. It would be great to get it on a streamer, and sometimes streamers offer the ability to, you can put the movie on transactional VOD platforms, which would be like an Amazon Prime Video or like Apple, where you guys can pay to watch it, pay $4 or $5 to rent it or own the movie, on the Vudu or Fandango. And that's awesome. That's great too. Now, the other plans involve more of like a self-distribution strategy, and that is more of a plan B. It's kind of more of what you guys and what we're used to, really. And basically that would consist of, say I don't get a deal within the next few months and I'm starting to get antsy. We've knocked on the streamers' doors so many times and they're like, no, we don't want it. Well, luckily it doesn't have to end up on YouTube. I know you guys may be like, yo, we just want to watch it, but the economics, when I'm in for $500,000, I would like to see some of that money come back, and unfortunately YouTube ad revenue is just not gonna cut it. And I'm not interested in putting it, some people are like, put it on Storyfire. I'm like, no offense, but no. I tried, with MVE releasing content on my own platform. We can create we can have the ads, a higher rate, and it was better than YouTube for that. However, for the money that was invested and the reach that I'm looking for, I don't want it to be just my own audience. I love for you guys to see it, but this is a chance to really expand the amount of eyeballs on this. There are these platforms such as like a Film Hub or a Bitmax that are like basically like kind of like aggregators, and they take a cut, or you sometimes pay an upfront fee, and they'll put the movie out on Tubi, on Amazon, on like 100 different platforms, Roku, for you guys to be able to watch. However, generally the marketing is gonna be left to me. So I'm gonna have to do a bunch of videos saying, yo, go watch a movie, go watch, you know, I mean, you guys are used to be pushing stuff. So it'd be more of the same, like, yo, go watch a movie, go watch a movie, go watch a movie. And then whatever sales that generates is what I get. I don't think I would make my money back in that realm, but with the right amount of advertising and marketing, I've heard of some movies actually making a nice chunk of change on like a Tubi or Amazon or just like all of them collectively. Like the little money adds up. It's possible you could become a Tubi original or a Showtime. Like there's ways you can become an exclusive on these platforms, and they are willing to pay for that. And then the other little facet to this is I'm pitching the movie to distributors themselves. And there is a whole host of distribution companies. You guys can feel free to look them up if this is interesting to you. You know, there's Freestyle, Gravitas, FilmRise, Submarine. There's literally hundreds of these distribution companies, and basically they'll take like 20, 30% of the film's revenue, and they'll be the ones to pitch it to streamers and or get it into theaters. I mean, you guys know like A24 or Neon. These are some of the bigger ones. And naturally, you know, you get the big fish distributor. They're really going to help market the film, promote the film, get it into the right hands. And it is like a, you know, a badge of approval, a badge of honor. If you get with them, they could probably really kick some doors down at Netflix and whatnot. So I'm really trying to pitch to these guys. But then there's some lower level distributors that can help you get it on like the Rokus and the Tubis. But as I said, you can do that yourself, cut out the middleman, save 25-30%, and you can just go direct to all those platforms yourself. So it feels like I'm on like a dating app, just like swiping and trying to find the right match. And so that's really what this month and then the next month or so is probably going to consist of for me. I know it's more waiting, and there's a lot of nuances to all of this. However, I'm excited to have a sales agent. I'm excited to start pitching. I've already had some meetings, and things are looking hopeful. The posters are great. The trailer's fantastic. The movie's awesome. So I do think it's only a matter of time till we get an offer from somebody who I really want to get in bed with. But as soon as I can share any information or any hope, I'll be sure to be posting about it. As you guys know, my socials are all in the description below. But what does that mean in the meantime? I mean, you guys have been incredibly patient. I appreciate that. But it is giving me a good window right now to get my health better. My deadline is the movie needs to be out by September of next year. Realistically, maybe it'll be June. And if we can't get a streamer to bite, it's possible it could be coming out March or April 2025. As far as like workload now, aside from the meetings and emails, there's really not much. Like I fired off like probably like 100 emails, and like you can cold email people, and I've had some success so far with that. I'm not holding my breath that I'm gonna get like the big fish just from this just like blind reach out. So I have a few ideas for other movies, because while waiting for this one to come out, I mean, I could technically get started on the next one. And so I'm rolling around a ton of different ideas of possible like life trajectories. But to be honest with you guys, if and when my health like fully improves, I miss YouTube. I miss making regular content for you guys. The success of this film will kind of dictate my life a little bit on if I pursue another one, or if it fails, then I'm like, all right, we definitely doing YouTube. If it succeeds, I still might end up just wanting to pour more into YouTube, because it's taken a couple years and it's just such a slower process. I miss that instant connection, that feedback with y'all, and I feel like I've been under a rock, and it sucks you guys not being able to see what we made. Hopefully it's worth it. I'm very happy with it, but it's out of my system for me. And yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting. I'll talk more about it in the end of year video, which is coming so fast. But I miss filming stuff with my fam. I miss doing things with you guys. And as you see, Ashley's been back to making some regular videos. And yeah, like I got a really exciting giveaway plan. We're bringing the giveaways back for Christmas Eve night. So there'll be a live stream on my main channel. So I hope you'll tune into that. This is the most I've ever given away. I'll talk more about it soon. But yeah, guys, I hope you liked the poster, and I hope you learned something about the whole distribution side of things. If anybody randomly knows somebody, let me know, hit me an email. And yeah, guys, wish me luck. Thank you guys for all the love and support. The wait time's going. I'm sure it'll be here before we know it. We can all watch it and enjoy it. Yeah, guys, just thank you for the support this whole time. I love you just to death. And don't forget to keep it frigid. It's cold out.